Well, I decided to change what the encoder is. So far, not getting an encoding error, so... Also went back to 25 kilobit to 2500 kilobits. Honestly, F-Zero 99, probably one of the better games to test this on because all the things. Let's go with Deathwind. Be the change that people want to see. Doesn't matter, Mute City. This is probably one of the better ones because all the, just like the fast changing graphics and everything probably will show up things a lot. Aw, Tunic, thank you for the thank you for giving this up to Crytoxin. That means we are now 6. 14 more and we'll play every Pokemon game. Is that goal a mistake? Probably. But it'll be funny. All right. Whoa. Tunic, that was a lot more subs. Tunic, are you going to get us to the goal in day 1? Come on. I'm half joking. Granted, it is September, so like, eh. Should have told me about the incentive. It's on screen! Right there in the corner. Don't you see it? Uh-oh. I'm in danger. I need more people to die because I'm not good enough to not get the place. Oop. Uh-oh. Can't see chat. Whee! Hopefully the stream is still going on. We'll find out. I'll do that right now. Drop another 10. Don't you dare. I beat one rival! Yay! So far, nothing seems to be, like... So far, the computer seems fine. Switching the encoder might have actually done anything. How does the stream actually look right now? You assume I point my peepers down there. Yeah, also, I did, like, Oh, wait a second. Would help if I, type in the command correctly. I wrote a novel to describe what these goals are. Mainly the Pokemon one, because it's just like, hey, yeah, any comma is a game that we'll play, because I also found out that I never got, red or gold on my Capture 3DS. Let's go with Deathwind. So, like, here's the bigger problem. As much as it feels like just like, oh, yeah, everything's fixed now. This is the setting we've been streaming on for the longest time. So no, I am still just like, it doesn't matter, probably still gonna have problems. This is not the setting, okay, so this is the setting that I started streaming on after we first started having the problems. Before the encoder we were using was like the times 264, like the default setting for it on OBS. But after we started having issues, that was one of the fixes, was like switching the encoder entirely to just like something else, because like the times 256 usually like, or times 264 is like better, but the other ones are just like having like not including all that resource on your actual CPU. And that felt like it was fixing the issues, but still the computer just randomly has the black screen issue. And that's the real issue we're having. Not really so much the encoding. All the encoding things, like, yeah, those are issues, but those are issues. I'm not saying that they aren't. But the bigger issue is just the stream randomly shutting down. Like, the frame skips are also, like, a thing that exists, and it's just like, yeah, I'd rather those not happen. I wish I were actually good at F-Zero. Yay, 66. Awesome. Did I get... Oh, they haven't finished yet. Okay. My whole stream comes and goes and nothing happens. Another stream happens 4 times in a row. Yes, and I have no idea what the problem is. Because, like, it's not overheating. It's not overheating. Like, that is not an issue. Even looking at Task Manager right now. CPU, 19%. Memory, 42%. Disk, 1%. Network, 4%. Like, nothing feels intensive. Even when we were having even when I was, like, doing all those high-intensity settings on this, see, as much as it felt like everything was going so slowly, everything Task Manager was telling me was just like, yeah, no, it's fine. I don't think anything went above... I don't think anything went above 60%. That was... and even then, the 60s were, like, rare. Like, I am looking at all of these settings. I'm not a computer genius, but everything I'm looking at is just, like, nothing should be an issue. Like, maybe if I actually knew what was happening... let's go with Deathwind. I know John was complaining when we were doing this last time on stream, just like, all I ever get are Mute City and Big Blue. Just like, okay. So I'm going to just vote for whatever one isn't them. Just in honor. Goodbye. Like, I wish I could know what the actual problem was, because there's not even a crash report. Like, that's the biggest thing. That's just like, why? What can I do to fix this? All I can search for any solution is just like, computer randomly black screens. I don't think it's like a proper crash is the issue. That's the only thing I can guess about it, though. Well, I KO'd somebody. Oops. Like, I think I've had this happen, like, maybe once or twice without me streaming. Like, the issue I would normally be just like, oh, maybe I'm letting it overheat a bit too much. But, like... Oh. So weird. Hey, beat one. Well, it doesn't seem like we're having issues right now. That can change literally with just in an instant when it's just like, the computer suddenly is just like, alright, now I'm going to turn off the screen entirely. Death wind, death wind. Who would have guessed? Yeah. Ba-dum. I will say, this is I know that most people were hoping for a new F-Zero game. This is definitely the F-Zero game that, like, benefits, or, like, this is one of the games that benefits the best for, like, a 99 kind style, game. Uh-oh. I'm smoking. Run away. Like, this is definitely the kind of thing that just, like, feels F-Zero, just the amount of Cutthroat trying to bump everybody into the sides. Ah. Boost, boost, boost. Meh. Alrighty. Yay, level 4! We got a new blue falcon! The green falcon! I'm gonna try and keep voting for the opposite course. Wow! Nobody wanted Deathwind in that one. Uh-oh. This is a fun game. Looks good. I mean, here's the thing. B-Master, I don't know if you heard me say this part. This is a setting we've been using for a while. Like, I knew that this one was fine, like, content-wise, but I'm actually trying to break my computer so maybe I can figure out something about what is actually happening. I have no idea what else to do. Got back, yeah. Yay, beat a rival. Is that no, here's the thing. I mean, okay, for what we were doing, I went back to, what's the encoder that I'm using right now? So, before I moved, and before we started having the problem, the default video encoder, which is, X264. That's basically what I've been using while streaming on OBS. After we started having a bit of problems, I switched over to hardware, the VNC. And that had honestly been working fine. For the most part. The problem is that still, the computer just randomly gets a black screen, and as far as I can tell, like, shuts down everything, including the stream. And I have no idea why. Because I have no feedback. There's no crash report, there's nothing, and searching, laptop randomly black screens can only give you so many things. Nothing OBS not logs, not as far as I can tell. Check again. Besides, it's not an OBS issue, it is like the entire laptop. I didn't really read them. Yeah, no, they're like crash reports. It is empty. All right, log files. Let's see what that is. Go log files. Ready? What do you have to say? All of my sources, first off. Bro. What does encoders get when I get on here? Or audio encoder not installed in system or couldn't be loaded. But that's not the issue. All for like back a couple days ago. This is the one for today. I think now the log files is going into all the times that I changed the encoder stuff. Whatever. I'm fine with doing that stalling, because honestly, all that means is that we might get a chance for the computer to go do the black screen thing again, and I can try some other things that I looked up without fear of the VOD splitting. Because I don't care about this VOD. Mute City or Big Blue. Whichever one. Alright, I'm apparently voting for Big Blue. Doesn't matter. I will never get a vote. I will never get a win.